Okay, I'm in Guitar. It's nothing but a huge shopping mall. It's my favorite little spot right there. Joe's Juice Bar. Love it. It's a beautiful airport. Has a huge mall up in here. Walk over to the mall section. I'm gonna add that clip over in a little while just to give you all a brief view of how it really looks. I'm gonna head over to the garden area. They actually have a garden in this airport. So this is how it looks. Let me get closer to it. It's so beautiful up in here. They have nothing but stores. You name it, Burberry. They have Louis Vuitton, Fendi over there. Omega, Tiffany and Company. They have a lot of stuff. So this is how it looks. Beautiful, huh? Really nice. This is Qatar Airport. Dubai is the spot. Of course, everybody loves it. I love Qatar Airport also. I think it's a little bit more aesthetic. I love that. Here's a Louis Vuitton store. I can go over here and see what they got. All right, just came from the Louis Vuitton store. Purchased some cologne. But for a lot of us, we don't take out the necessary time to travel, to invest in ourselves. We invest in everything else. And it doesn't take a lot. For a lot of the people that are on my channel that do live in the States, even if you're just, of course, going to Vegas or somewhere like that, that's fine. But I promise you, the international travel is completely on a different level. You're going to see things that you would not see in the States. You're going to experience a lot more. The food is 10 times better. I'm just being honest with you. Everything is seeded. There's no GMO foods. It's very different. And so in order for you to really enjoy life, you got to invest in yourself. Saving up that money to invest in yourself. Yes, we all have bills. We all have things we're trying to pay off, credit cards or whatever, but at some point in your life, you got to look and say, you know what, I need to go ahead and take that trip. It might cost you $1,300 just to travel to Turkey and back, depending on where you're at. Turkey's one of my hot spots. But if you start to invest in yourself, you're going to continue to do this the rest of your life. At the highest level, your peace is so much more important than anything else. And this right here, of course, will do it. It will tremendously give you peace. So this is a little bit of the airport. I'm going to catch the elevator and go down to the garden downstairs, all right? Stay tuned. Okay, we're downstairs. They call it the Orchards Garden. Finally downstairs here in Qatar. Let's walk over here and see what it's all about. It's very peaceful, relaxing. As you see, if he was in the States, it'd be loud. But in certain countries, it's almost like you adapt to the surroundings, which is important. Let's just say that. So I'm gonna go to the middle of the garden. Of course, they have restaurants surrounded and stores, and it's very, very beautiful. And these are not fake plants. These are all live plants. They're real. Nothing is fake about that. You got little areas where you can sit and hydrate, but all of this is real. And we go towards the middle. I'm not familiar with none of these plants by name, but this is just breathtaking. If I'm not mistaken, there's no other airport in the world that has this kind of scenery at all. But it wraps completely all the way around. They have like little areas, like a little brown thing right there. You can sleep inside that. You crawl in there and just lay there. Little areas. I know this wasn't here last time. Awesome. But again, it's breathtaking. I advise everybody to invest in yourself. Nothing wrong with staying home and watching movies and going to Vegas or California, but do an international trip. Look, we just relaxing. See, we got folks just sitting around. This thing is huge, but it's amazing. And they got a trolley at the very top that walks all the way across, that wraps around the whole entire garden also. Everybody's over here taking pictures. This is something new right here they put us. It's been about 6 months since I've been through here. Look at that. It's different. Very unique. I think my gate is over here too. This which is perfect. It's down below. I'm gonna check and see last time. But again, invest in yourself. It's so vital for your peace. Right. Until then, have a blessed day. And plan your next vacation. Have a blessed one. I decided to mix it up a little bit with my channel, just to give you all a different feel and taste or whatever, a little glimpse of my life. I'm a very private person for a lot of you all that don't know this, but even within my privacy, I do feel like, this will also inspire you all too to really invest in yourself, invest in your relationship. If you're married, if you got a boo, got a girlfriend, whatever you want to call her, you might want to plan a trip with her somewhere around the globe. It'd be a great investment. I promise you, she'll probably appreciate that more than a bag or whatever else you plan on buying her for Christmas or for her birthday. Just plan the trip. Flight to Jamaica, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Costa Rica, Honduras. I'm in those places, wherever. But it's really about investing in yourself and investing in your relationship. Sometimes getting away will help resolve some things that you're still dealing with. Here's the shopping experience. Samsung store used to be here. They moved away. This is a little charging area, play area for kids. So we're in the mall section where they sell gold and all that good stuff or whatever. That's where we're at. Of course, it's packed as usual. But again, it's an experience. It's an experience for all of my stateside friends who are not experienced. And I know a lot of my friends on my channel, they fly through guitar all the time, so this ain't nothing new to them. They got a little small Apple store that's sitting right here. That's the gold store over there. That's Dior right there. Louis Vuitton right here too. Little small Apple store. Really small. Ain't nothing to it. A little electronics store. We'll walk down here, see what they got new. On this side, we normally have a whole bunch of different decorations and stuff like that. But, they still got the bear sitting. Still have that bear sitting. This is all near my gate. So that's the little bear. I don't know what kind of bear that is, but it's a bear. Everybody come there and take pictures in front of it. Again, Qatar Airport. Very beautiful. That's the duty free right there.